And
hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
So the Nets starting five. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Harden. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving at the two-guard spot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Here's KD. Good. And Harris gets the assist. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
On the wing, Harris. Over Middleton. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is what pure scorers do. They find ways to create points. KD doing work.
Holiday looking for an opening. Harris against Middleton, and stolen by Jordan. Lopez with the steal, and it's good for 2.
Well, given his height, Lopez has an ability to power through contact. Just tremendous strength from the big man.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Brook Lopez. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving against DiVincenzo. Jordan kicks to Irving. Jordan inside, lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Durant with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And Brooklyn making a change here. Green's checked in. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Outside Durant, the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Greg, his scores go. Oh!
Wow.
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Now here's Harden. This one for 3. No good. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Harden with it. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Harden against Holiday. He lobs it up. Kick out to Giannis. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Harden has a wide open look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Lopez passes to Giannis. DiVincenzo against Irving. Clock at 4. The 3 drops in the tray.
Don't you love how Lopez sees the floor? This guy is a willing distributor to his teammates.
And here's Harden. He's got 5. Durant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. Brooklyn trailing. Irving drives in, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
And that one, good. DiVincenzo's got his second basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The 3 from Harden hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nets.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for this. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Durant, Brown out there with Irving. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the power forward. Irving for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
But they get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Tucker for the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving for 3. And the Nets miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Claxton the pass to Irving. From downtown, that's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Connaughton, and he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the middle, poked loose. Griffin kicks to Irving. The 3 ball. The putback, rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Connaughton. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Griffin looking around. Unable to get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Here is Forbes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Outside, KD. Griffin dishes to KD. No good. That would have tied it. Milwaukee leading by 3. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Portis can't get it to go. Nets trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And then Durant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, Kevin Durant is hyped. He knows no one can stop him if the pass is perfect.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the left side wing. Back to Tucker. There's the lob to Portis. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. KD's got the ball. Here's Connaughton. And a wide open look for Portis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3. And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Dante DiVincenzo, who's out there with Holiday. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4-man position. Harden against Holiday. Over Harden. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nets with the lead. For 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Harden against Lopez. And it's sent back by Lopez. And he's able to get it back. Harden, that's good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Now Harden. He's got 10. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. KD's checked in for Jeff Green. Irving double team. To the inside. And KD throws it down.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision making simply outstanding.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And all you have to do is throw it up. And Brook Lopez so tall that he'll take care of the rest.
Harden against Holiday. Back to Harden. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. Lopez finds Giannis. Back to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Harden outside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And it's the Bucks on the break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Holiday against Harden. Durant wide open. He fires. The offensive rebound. Jordan dishes to Harden. And here's KD for 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Middleton on the wing, and stolen by Harris. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Brooklyn, Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kyrie Irving.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And it's Middleton penetrating. It's hauled in by Brown. Harden against Middleton. Harden with it. And again, it's the Nets missing. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nets out in front, up by 2. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Setting the floor for the Nets. Green is out there with Griffin. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. There's the lob to Harden. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Tucker the pass to Connaughton. He gets that one. Connaughton's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup good by Irving. And the Nets lead by 2.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
To the wing on the left. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Tucker. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And here is Irving. Baseline jumper. Count the basket. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
The evolution of Kyrie Irving's game continues. Magnificent with the jumper.
Johnson against Teague. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now, here is Irving. Defense is right there. He feeds it to Jordan. That one drops for him. Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan, for his career, over 65% field goal shooting. So close, so easy.
Here's Tucker. No good on the 3. Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Then for the Nets, Harris is checked in for Luwawu. And it's James Harden in for Johnson. Here's Harden. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one is on Holiday.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Outside Holiday. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Outside for Jordan. On the wing, Irving. Fires for 3. Connects from 3-point range. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have got to guard him, and you've got to be balanced because this guy is an effective, dominant offensive presence.
Holiday goes in. And again, unable to change momentum here. Nets leading by 10. Harris passes to Durant. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Harden scanning the floor. And it's sent back by Lopez. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Brooklyn.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And it's the Bucks on the break. For 3, Middleton tips it up. Giannis on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And Harden launches it from deep. The rebound by the Bucks.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Gets the three to fall.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
The three from Harden. Drills it from outside.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and team.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's DiVincenzo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Curry passes it to Harris. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And no good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
It's stolen by Harris. Outside Curry. Launches it. Giannis grabs the miss.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And he overshot that one, missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Embiid finds Harris. And the rejection by Giannis. And he recovers it. There's Green with the 3. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Middleton for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Curry kicks to Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Simmons.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Holiday against Simmons. Holiday up top. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Lopez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Holiday against Simmons. Kicks it to Embiid. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Giannis against Embiid. Giannis dishes to Holiday. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Curry on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
It's Curry with the drive. Stolen by Middleton. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And the basket is good.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Simmons. And it's sent back by Lopez. Fast break, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Lopez outside. Back to DiVincenzo. And that one drops.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Simmons passes to Curry. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And George Hill's subbed in for Harris. Here's Forbes. That's tipped. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Milwaukee on top, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo out there with Teague. And it's Forbes in at the 2. Now, here's Tucker. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. From outside the arc, Forbes can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hill passes to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
And Teague's got the ball here for the Bucks. And the pass to Tucker. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Maxey's checked in for George Hill. A lot of great talkers over the years. Trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg? Or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that part.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for Jeff Teague. The 76ers shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. On the wing, Milton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Connaughton. The putback. It's hauled in by Thybulle. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Howard. The second effort. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3. Outside Holiday. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Maxey passes to Howard. And the layup falls.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Holiday kicks to Forbes. That 3 off the mark. 76ers trailing. Here's the break. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Defended by Milton. Connaughton passes to Portis. And now Philadelphia on the break. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Now here's Thibault, guarded by Tucker. Maxey passes to Howard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. Curry's checked in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And the basket by Harris.
And they're finally starting to shake off the horrible shooting slump they suffered there through the first quarter.
Giannis with it, working on Howard. Kept alive. Here's Lopez. And nothing is falling for him right now. The 76ers leading by 4. For 3, Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great feed by the center. Lopez is a solid passer. Maybe one of the better passing fives in the league.
Giannis against Simmons. Six on the shot clock. Embiid drives in. Good D by Lopez.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Teague with a clean look. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They never put themselves in too much danger. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Joel Embiid. Green is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's George Hill, and it's Simmons in at the point.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season, but in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
On defense, the Bucks. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
They double him with Giannis. Down low. Knocks it loose. Taken away by Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Scott finds Embiid. Over Lopez. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Milwaukee with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Philadelphia also making some changes. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Mike Scott. Korkmaz comes in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Here's Embiid. An easy 2 points on the layup. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Holiday, and he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Hill passes to Maxey. The kick out to Hill. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Three-pointer. Forbes can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Jake Milton in for George Hill.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the Bucks with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Howard in the post. Working on Portis. Back to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Howard. He's off on that one. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Tucker can't get it to go. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Thybulle, the pass to Howard. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And that one's good from Connaughton.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, here's Milton. Outside Curry. From deep. The 76ers with another miss. Milwaukee in the lead. Teague finds Antetokounmpo. There's the 3. Milton grabs the board. Curry looking it over. Another miss by Philadelphia. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 2. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. P.J. Tucker is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Simmons with it. Knocked away. Count that one. Simmons got his first points in this one.
They can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit. Even with contact, he can finish strong.
Lopez outside. Middleton left side. Over Green. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey. Force him off the spot.
Curry dishes to Green. Lobbed up there for Howard.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything. Lets the opportunities come to him.
DiVincenzo against Simmons. Now DiVincenzo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Middleton for 3. And again, the Bucks miss. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Here's Embiid. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the 76ers lead by 2. Simmons against Holiday. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid inside. Lopez covering. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he lays it straight in. Giannis has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's Simmons, and it's good. 2 points. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Lopez passes to Giannis. Fades back. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. From deep, Giannis. It's hauled in by Harris. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Embiid drives in. Harris against Holiday. Free throw line jump shot. They kick it out to Green. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Curry. Here's the lob for Harris.
They count on Harris to get their offense going. He delivers.
Bucks trail by 4. Outside Holiday. From past the arc. Can't hit that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Simmons kicks to Harris. There's the triple. But they recover it.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
Harris missing again.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Simmons. Harris passes to Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining. And as things...
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Clint Capella. Tony Snell is out there with Collins. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2 spot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Now here's Giannis. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collins. That one doesn't drop. And Milwaukee the other way now. Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Shots good by Middleton.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Now, here is Young. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Giannis. Teardrop shot. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. From deep, Giannis. From the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins looking around. Stolen by Middleton. The drive by Giannis. Makes it off the glass.
I absolutely love how Antetokounmpo just has a winning mindset. Consistently, this guy is looking to go all the way to the basket. Has to be devastating trying to stop this guy if you're on defense.
Now here's Capella. Collins wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Keeps it alive. And it's John Collins with the rebound. At the top of the key, Capella kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Hawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Williams in for Young. Holiday finds Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Giannis. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Williams after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Huerter passes to Hunter. Sinks that one from the post.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Forbes. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. That one falls. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. From deep, Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Back to Gallinari. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The jump hook, it's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Kicks it down to Middleton. And Holiday has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the elbow. And that one goes long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks on top. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's done in at the point guard. The Hawks leading. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Floats one. Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Love how confident Gallinari is. Knows he's out there to take these exact kinds of shots.
Giannis dishes to Lopez. Picked away. Gallinari surveying the D. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Middleton outside. Gets 3-pointers off the mark. Done with it. Picked up by Teague. Done outside. Passes it to Okongwu. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Middleton for 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's the floater. Here is Forbes, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Young passes to Capella, and Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lob pass to Capella, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a change for the Hawks. Snell's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Young against Holiday. With some arc, here's Capella, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Capella's got his first points of the game.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. 1:15 left in the first half.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Portis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Teague is checked in for Milwaukee.
Pretty obvious Young believes in his ability. A fearless shooter who also does a good job at orchestrating the offense.
Portis kicks it to Tucker. Stolen by Collins. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Williams finds Young. And here's Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Teague. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Snell. Over to the wing. Here's Huerter. And so it's Atlanta. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that does it for our halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at center. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. It's Collins with the drive. No good that time. Great D that time from Middleton. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. The Hawks leading by 7. Capella with it. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Moves back up. Kicks it out to Collins. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
They get it back. Outside Holiday. Holiday with another miss.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Here's Young. Misses from close range.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Back to Lopez. Lets it go from deep. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Snell, defended by Middleton. Floats one up. Young's shot is off.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Giannis. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Now Young. He's got 5. Kicks to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 7.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Okongwu. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And that's now 6 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
And Clark, they sit back in Greece. All of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DiVincenzo kicks it to Tucker. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Herter. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks trail by 4. High arcing shot, and Giannis with the layup. Giannis has got 10.
Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo. You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. This guy is the full and total package.
DiVincenzo against Williams. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Middleton left side. Pass to Tucker. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Connaughton. Good on the 3-point shot. Connaughton's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good unselfishness there by Williams. I mean, he recognized the roller had the nice angle to score.
Middleton outside. And there's the pass to Connaughton. Back to Middleton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to permit that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Gallinari. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in for Hunter. Here's Young. And he comes up with the deuce.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Holiday against Young. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Atlanta with the rebound. Dunn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bogdanovich wide open. Capella kicks to Dunn. Bogdanovich looking around. That shot missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Holiday attacking, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Young inside, guarded by Holiday. That shot is off. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton to take the lead. Good defensive work there by Young.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
There's the dish to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Here's Collins. And he dunks it down. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. Here's Lopez. And he makes that one.
Boy, those are the kinds of plays that Lopez is known for. Huge basket there.
Atlanta's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Holiday against Young to the right side. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Drops in the breakaway layup. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Bogdanovich, what a terrific move that was.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Back to Giannis. Collins grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Snell, defended by Middleton. Snell kicks to Capella. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. A solo fast break. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Young passes to Capella. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a 3. It's good. A tremendous three to tie it up.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Giannis against Collins. Here's Giannis. Missed. Another shot. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lobs it up for Holiday. And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The traffic in New York City making... We are near...
Kevin, thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And looking at the Nets, Durant is out there with Harris. Then there's Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Jordan in at the center position. Lopez, no luck. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. KD, that's for 2. Misses off the right iron. Here's DiVincenzo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The 3 from Harden. The shot by Jordan, no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Durant, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Here's Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up. Harden gets the bucket.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
Pass to Middleton. The dish to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Irving finds Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Holiday against Harden. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Harris, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Lopez. Can't get it to fall.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Here's Holiday. James Harden picking up that last basket. Middleton left side. From deep, Giannis does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Lets the 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Middleton's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Harden, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Durant way outside. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Middleton outside. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Durant, the pass to Jordan. From deep three-point range. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Durant. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
I see him. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Middleton. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the point. The Bucks trail. With the floater, rejected by Harris. Oh, the lob to Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the three. Portis. The pass to Connaughton. Takes the three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Nets leading by 4. Griffin kicks to Harris. And he's good on the 3 ball. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Passes to Portis. They need this. Here's Forbes. And again, the Bucks miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Forbes can't get it to go.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Griffin, no one around him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Nets.
1:44 left in the first half. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 10. Outside Teague. Some solid defense from Brown. And stolen by Portis. Here's Nora. And the layup's good off the glass. Nora's got his first basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Griffin finds Brown. Right wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 5 points so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Really left alone that time. 8 points for him.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq, Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening period. And that'll about do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving at the 2 spot. Nets leading by 5. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Harden against Holiday. Fires the 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And a deep 3 from Harden. From beyond the arc and then some. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
The drive by Giannis.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Antetokounmpo's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the bucket by the Nets. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Giannis kicks to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And the Bucks miss again. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Lopez passes to Giannis. Here's Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Nobody near Irving. No good with the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Connaughton passes to Holiday. Over Durant. That one rolling around and rims out. Nets leading by 10. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Connaughton passes to Lopez.
But if you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harden outside. Inside. Lopez with the steal. 1-on-1 fast break. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 9. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. 1:04 left in the third quarter. The feed to Johnson. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 8. Fords the pass to Portis. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Teague can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Green finds Brown. Johnson surveying the floor. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Tucker. Buries it from three-point range. And now it's only a 5-point Nets lead.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nets lead by 3, and we'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside for Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here is Holiday. There's the lob to Portis. It's stolen by Harris. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Holiday against Harden. Pass to Connaughton. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday against Harden. He dishes it to Harris. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Griffin passes to Harden. And it's Harden shutting it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Connaughton. Outside Holiday. Portis kicks to Holiday. Here's Connaughton. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And here's Harris from the arc. That shot, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Harden with it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Jeff Green on the wing. Harden has a wide open look. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Portis. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 5-point Nets lead.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Some changes for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Brown. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Now, here is Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Lopez outside. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Harden scanning the floor. Fades away. Here's Jordan. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. And stolen by Jordan. And the wide open shot from Green. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Absolutely fearless. DJ, go to work.
Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Forbes. Gets a hand on it. Giannis on the follow.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
It's Harden with the drive. Good D by Lopez. And so it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 3. Loads it up for Giannis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving against DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Jordan. Up again. Good.
Lopez loves this pressure. He thrives in moments. He shows his greatness. Nice shot.
Harden way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a shot. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Downtown skyline shining brilliantly tonight. It's great to... DH.
Hey, Kevin, with the Sixers having scoring struggles on occasion...
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important clubs. Thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Simmons passes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent and looking to get them going.
High post Lopez. Back to DiVincenzo. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Simmons looking it over. In the corner, it's Harris. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, this speaks to the assertiveness of Harris. Look, shots like this demonstrate how effective he can be.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target with his three.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And here we go. Pass to Lopez. There's the dish to Holiday. Shoots over Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback. Lopez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Look, I love to see more of this from Lopez. He has the size to be a force on the glass.
Outside, Simmons. At the top of the key, Embiid. Over Lopez. A nice shot by Embiid. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Good on the shot.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Pass to Green. Embiid with it. Lopez covering. Out to Harris. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday with the ball. Pass to Green. Out to Harris. Fires the three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the rejection by Embiid.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Simmons back.
Oh! He wasn't playing on that. He was
That was incredible.
The chemistry Embiid has with his guys. I mean, he seems to know exactly when to go for these alley-oops.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The pass to Embiid. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
Holiday against Simmons. Here's DiVincenzo. The putback, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. And now the 76ers on the break. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, this is where Simmons does the most damage. I mean, he's an electrifying, dynamic transition player who torches defense.
Now here is Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And what I like about Lopez is his throwback game. He's most dangerous when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Howard's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And George Hill's subbed in for Simmons. And the shot is good. Embiid's got 8.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Connaughton, defended by Milton. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Connaughton. Rebound by Joel Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy. And And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Joel Embiid out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. And it's Hill in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
Stolen by Tucker, and they're running. And Forbes kicks to Connaughton. On the money from 12 feet away. Connaughton's got 4 points now in the quarter. Connaughton's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. That was starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Hill dishes to Embiid, and yes, it's good. He's got 10.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Connaughton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Hill. There's the feed to Howard. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Portis. Fast break, Milwaukee. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Connaughton. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
And it's Hill penetrating. Count the basket. Hill's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Now here's Howard after the miss from Bobby Portis. Howard in the post. It's tipped.
Got to have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Embiid wide open. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Lets a floater go. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Now here's Milton. Tight defense on him, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, he's a very active player who looks to score often. Embiid, phenomenal at finding all kind of ways to score.
Now here's Tucker. Back to Forbes. A floater. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Milton. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Embiid, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
23 seconds left now here in the second.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Stolen away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tucker is a bulldog, someone that enjoys going at the defense inside and earning the call.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Both free throws good from Tucker. One second left. No good on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right,
hey, Kevin, thank you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He ended up with 15 points, 4 rebounds. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Embiid. The shot, no good. The Bucks trail. Holiday attacking, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. For the lead to the inside, on the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Middleton's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Now here's Simmons to the middle. Harris, right side. Back to Simmons. He kicks it to Green. 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Curry kicks to Embiid. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Embiid's got 17 now. Holiday with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tips it, and Antetokounmpo on the follow.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Outside, Simmons. Lobbed up there for Embiid. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Holiday finds Lopez. Over Embiid. Lopez, no luck.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Holiday against Simmons. On the wing, Harris. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
Oh, how about the length of Embiid? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding, using it to gobble up offensive rebounds.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. trailing by 2. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Tobias Harris. The Bucks also with the sub. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Simmons on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Milton the pass to Howard. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Here's Lopez. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. DiVincenzo against Curry. Howard kicks to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Count it. And the 76ers lead by 4.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Can they get it? And it's Connaughton missing. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Curry against Holiday. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The 76ers leading by 4. The pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss.
Howard, such an opposing presence, changing that shot.
The third quarter comes to a close. 7. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Korkmaz is out there with Simmons. Then there's Howard. Then there's Maxey. And it's Hill in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Simmons, guarded by Tucker. Simmons inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Oh, look, he's almost 7 feet tall. Simmons is a tough guard. I mean, you got to be careful not to get too physical.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Portis. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The 76ers lead. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Middleton left side. Kicks to Tucker. Launches a 3. Shot's good by Middleton.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trays. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Holiday against Hill. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Up again. Rebounded by Howard.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Holiday against Hill. Holiday, the pass to Tucker.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
And here is Hill. Pass to Korkmaz. Pass to Maxey. Back to Korkmaz. Shot clock at 5. Lobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Middleton against Hill. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Hill kicks to Korkmaz. Feeds it to Simmons. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now a 7-point 76ers lead. Pass to Tucker. Back to Holiday. From deep. Poked away.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
It's back to Hill. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Korkmaz. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
Outside, Simmons. On the pass to Korkmaz. Up there for Howard. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harris comes in for Simmons. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Out to the wing. Embiid against Lopez. Puts one up from 19. The 76ers with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Middleton. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter to tie it up. Can't get the 3 to fall. It falls.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And, guys, I love George Hill's game. He's a smart defender who can score the ball, pass. He's a winner. Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. That was... Are setting tonight with the. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5.
Here we go.
Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Hawks, they've got Tony Snell. Collins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. Collins grabs the miss. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Young. And he makes good on the layup.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys. Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Young against Holiday. Capella, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here is Holiday. Over Young. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Here's Antetokounmpo after the made shot from John Collins. Here's Lopez, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Holiday against Young. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny.
but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here is Young. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Young, good. Young's got his second bucket tonight. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think they're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad that's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Gallinari.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Okongwu's checked in for Capella. 1:32 left here in the first quarter. Williams against Holiday. Here's Okongwu. Great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Connaughton over Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Lou Williams.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. He hits the second from the line. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Williams looking around. Passes to Huerter. This one for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Bucks shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Connaughton passes to Forbes. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Now here is Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. From the stripe, the shot will not fall.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Portis. The kick out to Holiday. From deep three-point range. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of the...
I think the underdog story, started.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. E.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the 3. The Bucks trail. Right side, Holiday. And the pass to Forbes. 5 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Absorbing contact on the shot. Forbes with the concentration to where it doesn't matter.
Dunn kicks to Okongwu. Gallinari outside. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Tucker. Out to the right wing. Forbes the pass to Holiday. Here's Portis. Here's Connaughton. And he overshot that one, missing. Hawks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Herter. No points in the game yet for him. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Chris Middleton's checked in for Drew Holiday. Here is Forbes. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The floater can't connect from short range.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Atlanta again missing. The Bucks shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Connaughton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta is shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. To the paint. And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. It's blocked.
Great size by Bobby Portis. Would love to see him block more shots, but he got all of that one.
Shots good by Middleton.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Young looking it over. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
And there's 1:45 left here in the second. Here's Forbes. Here's Portis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Atlanta making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. The kick out to Williams. Back to Young. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
DiVincenzo against Capella. Kicks it down to Middleton. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Outside Williams. 50 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Passes it to Young. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over Holiday. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Middleton left side. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And the greatest bench scorer in NBA. Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Bogdanovich out there with Young. Then it's John Collins. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Now Young, 8 points for him. Outside Collins. Dishes it to Snell. He kicks it to Capella. 5 on the clock. Young against Lopez. Again, Young missing.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
The Hawks again can't hit.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Basket counts. Holiday's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Capella inside. Lopez covering. Capella with the bucket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low. And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
Taken away by Holiday. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Collins, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Teague comes in for Drew Holiday. Here's Dunn after the basket by Milwaukee. Out to Gallinari. Inside. Clock at 6. Lopez with the block. And it's the Bucks on the break. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call. And here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. The coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Teague finds Portis. Here is Forbes. Back to Portis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Teague inside the line. Hunter grabs the miss, and there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Tucker's checked in. Now, here's Dunn. And there's the pass to Gallinari. And it's Dunn penetrating. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dunn's got 6.
This is Dunn's game. Terrific acceleration. Very hard to stay in front of.
Out to the right wing. Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Williams. And Antetokounmpo inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he banks in the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Dunn.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Williams. Teague, the pass to Forbes. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Herter.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Here's Dunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, they've got P.J. Tucker, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Bogdanovich wide open, and it's all evened up. Bogdanovich has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Holiday. And the shot goes down. And the Bucks lead by 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Young. Good on the bucket.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Lopez. Middleton for 3. Drills it from outside.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Young outside. Got a piece of it.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Tony Snell's checked in for Lou Williams. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Feeds it to Lopez. Giannis inside, working on Collins.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Young. Giannis outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Young passes to Capella. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 5, and so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's DiVincenzo on the inbound. That one drops for him. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Young outside. Collins wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And it's in there. And now a 9-point Bucks lead.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. The kick out to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Holiday's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
This is where Holiday's really improved, working off ball and sinking jump shots.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 16-6 run.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Milwaukee.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Young passes to Capella. And Lopez pulls it down.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. High post try. Atlanta with the rebound. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. The 3. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Steve Smith.